My mic was muted. I just did this whole intro and my mic was muted. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. See, entertainment on full display. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, the smoothest fingers in the gaming industry. Welcome back to the Smooth Touch. Hope you all had a wonderful esports filled weekend. I hope you didn't watch anything crazy like that Jake Paul fight. If you watched that fight, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. All right, that's not esports related, but good God, bro, I don't know why people keep watching this. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, God-given day. Yeshua saves. That's why we do this, to bring awareness to our competition, to bring the gospel to gaming. You ain't got to be a religious person to come into these, but hey, you know, get right, man. Get right. Hey, so welcome today. Today we're going to be talking about OpTic. We're going to be talking about Dallas OpTic. Some words I never thought I would have heard in my mouth. Honestly, I didn't think I would ever see Envy and OpTic one emerge. We're going to talk about Formal's retirement and what that means for OpTic. Let me turn my mic down here. For some reason, my mic is just utterly loud. I noticed that on the last podcast. Maybe because I'm like, you know, my voice is just crispy, baby. What's good, Uncanny? Welcome. Hope you guys are also all having a wonderful, blessed, God-given day. Said that already, but I'm saying it again. So, hey, over the weekend, we had some incredible things happening, some crazy things going on. I wanted to do this at about 8 a.m. I wanted to get up in the morning and do these things, but I have a lot of other things going on. I had to work on another podcast that I'm working on, Games Within the Games. If you guys haven't seen that, go just type it into YouTube, Game Within the Games. Do a lot of podcasts over there. We're going to get that back up and starting and running and all that good stuff. So I had a meeting for that earlier today. I was up till 6 a.m. playing Cyberpunk. I played Apex pretty much all night, and then I got on Splitgate for a little bit, and then I hopped on Cyberpunk. So I played a lot of video games last night, and I was watching the ALGS as well. That didn't end till like 2 in the morning. Or not the ALGS, excuse me, the arenas competition thing, which we'll go over some VODs and everything today. I worked out and stuff. So, look, I only got like 3 hours of sleep this morning, so I'm up again. I'm ready to push. I'm grinding. There's no excuse for me not to be here, and we're here. Hey, I appreciate all the love on the channel. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, I'm also super excited to be doing these things. These are things that I wanted to do since I was a little kid. Talk about esports, have my own show, essentially talk about it. I don't want to say it's my own show, even though I am the star. You know, Smooth Fingers is here. I want to bring other people on there, and we're going to get some other people cycling in. Starting this Friday, we're going to have some other people come in, tune in, jump into this, and we're going to talk all about esports and stuff like that. I got to get a new overlay to compensate for that, but for right now, we're rolling with this. So let's go on, hop right into it. Let's talk about all the news. Formal's retiring. Sad day, but at the same time, expected day. I hope he goes to Halo Infinite, but again, we'll talk about that later on. Dallas OpTic, we got the Apex Arena stuff going on, Snipe Down and G2, all of them good stuff that happened this weekend. And what did I tell you? The Apex Arenas is not the same as Battle Royale, and different people were going to be good at arenas than Battle Royale. You're going to have some Battle Royale sprinkled in there, some good players from that as usual, but you were going to see some heavy hitters in this arena stuff, man. You got to play arenas to really understand it, man. It's not the same as BR at all. I don't care what you think. It's not the same at all. It's a completely different mindset, completely different game, completely different strategies. And we've seen that on full display this weekend. And we're going to get some VODs. And then we're going to talk about the ALGS, all the formats and everything they talk about. I didn't put in the headline the Halo Infinite Esports announcement with all the teams. We're going to be talking about that. A lot of coming up. Let's get into it. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop right on into it. All right, I know you guys see my background. You like that? You like that background, baby? It's a smooth background. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to go ahead and go look at the GLL Summer Arena. We're going to look at the bracket first. We're going to take a look at all that good stuff because that's the first thing I want to talk about today, because that's the number one thing that we do on this channel is we play arenas. For the time being, I have some Valorant stuff coming up as well. I am coaching Valorant and a lot of leagues right now. I don't want to say a lot of leagues. One league, and then some pro stuff that we have going on behind the scenes that I'm obviously I will talk about at a later date. So let's talk about this tournament. Let's talk about everything that happened with it. And we'll go over it. EMEA, I didn't watch too much of it. I did watch it, but I didn't watch too much of it, man. There's just so much going on this weekend that I just did not have the time to really go over it. We're going to talk about it. I want to talk about My Little Phony. Absolute great team. Shout out to My Little Phony. Played great this weekend. Dude's Night Out as well. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not, Dude's Night Out ended up winning. That was the team with, I want to say, Intel. Yeah, it was the Intel team. Arena Demons and Dude's Night Out had a great final. And it goes to show you just how competitive these games can be, or how much of a blowout they can be. It really depends on your map awareness, the situations that you're in, how's your teamwork, how do you play together. It was really fun to watch. And honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Arenas is just so much fun to watch rather than the ALGS. I'm not saying that ALGS is boring. I have an appreciation for Battle Royale at the top level. I've always said that. I just don't like playing ranked BR until you get to the top level, because I just feel like it's nothing but third partying, and even at the top level it's third partying, but at least at the top level, you know, everybody kind of has a sense and competes, and you know, it's like everybody's poking and still shooting, and there's a lot of intensity at the top level. But I mean, man, just 30 minutes of just sitting around, it just you know, I don't really got the patience for that after playing so much battle royales at this moment. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. So again, Dudes Not Out, absolute congratulations to these guys being the NA winners. They absolutely deserved it. These guys were just absolutely lights out all event, playing through the winners bracket, taking almost no L's at all. I'm pretty sure that they were the original Arena Demons, and then Arena Demons came in. So if you see Arena Demons 2, that's because Dudes Not Out were the original Arena Demons. Another team I wanted to talk about was Moaners. They ended up playing G2, and that's the game we're going to take a look at in a second. We're going to talk about that. G2 was the team that Snipedown ended up playing with, along with some other great players that are on that team as well. They're from the BR season, and they're from the battle royale genre of the game. They held their own. They were really good, really impressive. But when you got a guy like Snipedown, a veteran in the FPS genre, you just know he's going to be able to come clutch with things. And that 3v1 that he got, which we're going to see today, was absolutely incredible, and it was nothing short of great from the legend Snipedown himself. But Moaners, man, they really showed, hey, look, this is not battle royale. We're not here playing battle royale, baby. We here playing arenas. All right, that's what we're playing. And oh my goodness, how much more fun is it to watch arenas or even play arenas? I didn't get to play in this tournament, sadly, because again, I was sick. But getting to watch the tournament, how much more fun was it not seeing people Seer, L-Star, Bloodhound, Valkyrie spam? I won't even really go with the Valkyrie, but I will kind of allude to it because I've been noticing why Valkyrie's banned now. I'm getting a hang of it because I'm seeing some people abuse her. But my goodness, splendid. I loved seeing it. Really added a lot of skill. Couldn't get enough of it, man. I really could not get enough of these tournaments this weekend. So before we get into the VOD review, let's go back and let's shout out to some of these EMEA players, these European players and Middle Eastern players. Let's go ahead and talk about these guys. These guys deserve a lot of respect as well. I didn't watch too many of these guys, like I said, but I want to go ahead and shout them out. Kungama, hey man, 4-0 NCD temp. Kungarna, excuse me, pretty much ran through everybody until they, I wouldn't say they ran through everybody, but it started off, you know, not really hot in the losers bracket after having a pretty bad first round, losing to Nodus. But I mean, what can you say about Nodus and Seer? I mean, Nodus is pretty much good in every esport, right? They always find a way to just scoop up people and play great with them. Gambit was my surefire team to really make it out the losers bracket. They ended up losing to Gungarna. That was a really close game. I ended up watching that. It's pretty much the only game I watched of EMEA, and it was fun to watch. Apex BR is one of the better BRs out right now, but the problem is that BRs are extremely slow to play. I couldn't agree more. 100%. So yeah, Kungarna, shout out to them. Great job. Like I said, most of my stuff is going to be NA breakdowns, but again, I did pay attention to the first European tournament, and I paid a little bit of attention to this. And like I said, I couldn't really tell you guys, to be honest with you, what happened for the majority of it. You can blame that on me or whatever, but I was very jam-packed, and a lot of that stuff happened really early in my day. I just couldn't get around to it, and we'll watch the VOD. So let's go ahead and let's check out, on over here and let's watch some VODs. I'm gonna break down some stuff for you guys who are trying to get better at arenas. Some of you guys I've been seeing in my comment section who aren't diamond, who are just asking me, yo, AZ, how do you do this? How do you do that? I'm gonna have videos out, excuse me. I'm gonna have videos out for you guys to go ahead and check out concerning some of these things, like highlights, videos and stuff like that. We'll be doing all that stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna have a video out. Wednesday I'm gonna have a ranked video out. Thursday I'm going to have a breakdown on how to improve, and Friday I'll have another ranked video out for you guys. And then I'm gonna go into my weekend. I won't be here Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. I will be gone out with the family for a vacation. So please excuse me if you don't see me. I don't really want to say excuse me because I need it. But and then on my main channel, I'm not uploading at the moment. Some of you know, like Uncanny, are coming from the main channel. I'm not uploading until Cubics 2 comes out on that channel. I'm completely focused on Cubics 2 for that channel, and I want to grow this comp channel. I really do. So let's see, where is these finals? I'm pretty sure these guys streamed last night. Is this the one? Yeah, it is. All right, nice. All right, cool. So we're gonna watch, well, actually we need to watch day one. We need to watch day one real quick. Let's find day one. Let's find where Sentinels, or not Sentinels, my bad, G2 plays. There was a lot of commercials in this. I don't know if you guys watched this, but there was a shit ton of commercials. I want to find where G2 plays Moaners. I don't remember where the timestamp was. I probably should have did this before I got on stream, but I mean, hey man, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? It's not gonna be that hard to find. I'm trying to find out. All right, so Sentinels play Moaners, so Moaners and G2 have to be over here somewhere. I remember Alpine playing My Little Phony. Where is G2 and Moana? So they're going to be a little bit farther down here. Is this over here? G2 and Miranda's. Okay, right here. Let's go. Let's check this out. All right. So Snipe Down clutched one of the biggest 1v3s in Arena's history already, right? He pretty much already showed us why he's one of the best players in Apex, and he put it on display in Arenas, man. He really did. He put it on full display for us. He showed us what it takes to be great in these things, and you just love to see it, right? You love to play Arenas and see great players showing out. This must have been like a quick 3-0 if I remember correctly. These guys just start off with a 1-0 lead. I think that might have been a glitch. I'm pretty sure that was a glitch when I was watching it. Yeah. Okay. This is just a round. Let's see if we can get back to the beginning of this. Nice. All right. Cool. So I want to point out one thing about this. Let me full screen this and go to this, and we'll talk about it. So I want to point out one thing to you guys is you notice that everybody's pretty much running Wraith, Octane, and Pathfinder. The reason for this, if you guys are new to Arenas, is that in Arenas, you want to make sure that you're getting speed. And not only speed, but you're able to get out of situations. That's why people are running Wraith. They're trying to get out of situations. They're trying to get out of things. They're trying to make sure that they're able to get out of plays if they go down 1 or 1v2, 1v3. That's why they're running these characters instead of a Gibby. You see a couple Gibbies throughout this, but mostly this was the comp run. And it also decides the map, right? Gibby's really not good on this map. This is a very fast-paced map that you have to pay attention to, that you have to go through, that you have to play through. And you want to make sure that you're out there doing that and that you're out there competing on that level. So that's what you're seeing here. You see the competition going up here. You see how it's playing out. That's why they're playing the way they are. Another thing you guys want to really get down packed when you're playing Arenas is your pad. If you're playing with an Octane, the number one thing you want to do as an Octane is you want to make sure that you swing the momentum of the round with your pad. I see a lot of Octanes that I play with in ranked and even casual, not so much casual, you know, obviously nobody cares about casual, but in ranked, they don't know how to swing the momentum in favor of themselves. You want to know your team's tendencies, and I felt like, again, this was the first big Apex Arenas tournaments, and not a lot of VOD review had been done for people to prepare for this tournament, so there was a lot of crazy stuff going on. But there was a lot of double padding where a team would use pad, and then a team would use pad, and then a team would use zip, and a team would use pad, or a team would use zip and zip. You have to be able to differentiate those things, and with Pathfinder and Octane, you want to go zip pad, zip pad, zip pad. That's pretty much what you want to do, or zip pad portal, zip pad portal, or portal. You know, mix those things up. And I didn't see a lot of people doing that and really swinging that. And again, one thing that really hurt G2 here is I think they lean so much on their gun skill, right? There's obviously an understanding that G2 probably has the better gun skill of Moaners if you're coming into this, right? You're expecting that. You're expecting these players to be just that good. They're top BR players. They know how to play Apex. But that's not how it works in Arenas all the time. And that's not how it works in BR either. But that's definitely not how it works in Arenas, because Arenas is all about bait switching, trading, and playing with your team. And you've seen a lot of that happening on this map. On Thermal Station, it's just a lot of gunplay, right? It's a lot of in your face, a lot of action. Hit your wingman shots, hit your Mozambique shots, hit your flatline shots. You're pretty much going to win. There's not really a need to use the pad, or there's not really a need to use certain things on this map. You don't really need to do all of that. But when it comes to maps, like we'll see with Party Crasher and Phase Runner, it's about timing, it's about rotations, it's about setting up correctly, and it's about making sure that you're there to support your team when they get into a situation. And that's pretty much what you see coming out of Moaners through and through in this time again. So I'm waiting to see which round it was that Snipe Down had this crazy 1v3 clutch. I'll see if I can find it on Twitter for you guys real quick. See if I can get that up, because I know I've seen it on Twitter. Snipe Down making some crazy plays. Where is he at? I don't know if it shows. Excuse me. Let's see if we can find this. Okay, I guess I never seen it. I guess it didn't even happen. It did happen, but I don't see the clip. All right, whatever. It was definitely a quick clip on Twitter posting this. Hopefully we'll see the 1v3 right here. He's literally down 3v1 and he clutches this. Phenomenal work by Snipe Down. But hey, if you guys want to check out a VOD, if you want to watch the VOD and you want to get some really in-depth breakdowns, I'll be breaking this video down right here more in depth on Thursday. We'll go into it. We'll discuss more of it, and I'll help you guys out with Apex Arenas. We'll also be doing some Valorant breakdowns again like we used to be, and we'll go back to doing that. Call of Duty as well. Maybe. I mean, there's no reason for me to do Cold War right now. I don't like Cold War. Hopefully Vanguard's good so I can, but if Vanguard's trash, throw it out the window. So I'll be showing you guys some of that stuff, showing you some esports, like I said, talks and discussions about that. But for right now, I just wanted to show you guys what exactly happened with this tournament, show you guys the overall theme of it. Again, go check out the grand finals. Go check out the grand finals. Where is this clip? Where's this clip? Is this clip? Let's see. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this one. Yeah. We can enjoy some music while we wait. I gotta show you guys this clip. This clip is crazy. This clip is absolutely insane. Yeah, I know you guys hear it right here. Here we go. Right here. This is the clip. This clip right here is absolute just nutty, bro. This is one of the clips that is like, dude, he's simply just better. He's just simply better. Just seeing him play Octane is just like so weird. He usually doesn't play Octane that much, because when he plays with TSM and stuff, he's usually playing different. He has to play Bloodhound and things like that. Just shits on kids, bro. Just shits on them. I don't know if it's this one. Is it this one? It is this one. Yes, bro. Look. Just down to. I don't know what the other guy was doing. Like, where that teammate? They're probably screaming, bro, where are you at? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where you at? Like, they're probably screaming at him, and he's just sitting here like, just, oh, bro, just better. Look at this. It just 1v3s them for the win. Now, G2 obviously don't go on to win the tournament or go on to beat Moaners. Moaners basically just turn up after this. They're like, oh, hell no. And they come back and they win this series. But, hey, kudos to Stipe Down for that play, man. Absolutely phenomenal. And kudos to everybody in Arena Summer, man. I really pains me I wasn't able to play, but hey, what can you do about getting sick, right? It's a pain. So, moving forward, let's talk about Dallas OpTic. Let's talk about Dallas OpTic. All right, let's go on with this. The big heavy hitter. Sources: Dallas Empire in talks to acquire OpTic brand Chicago. Call of Duty League slot is now up for sale as well. If you guys don't know, you're not familiar with Call of Duty, you don't understand Call of Duty, you're not part of it. OpTic and Envy, which is Dallas Empire, the people who own Dallas Empire, Hastro and all them boys, pretty much these guys are all, we're rivals, right? We're complete rivals. Obviously, I'm an Empire guy. I've always been, I don't want to say I'm always been a supporter of Envy. I was an OpTic guy. The reason I'm not an OpTic fan or supporter anymore was because OpTic has a Chicago spot. I'm from Dallas, or from the Dallas area, so I support everything in Dallas. And Dallas obviously had Empire, so I started rocking with Dallas. In the first season of CDL, OpTic wasn't a thing, and I didn't like Huntsman's logo. I didn't like anything to do with Huntsman. It just wasn't cool for me. So now we're hearing talks that Dallas Empire and Envy are in rumors to buy OpTic, and they're gonna call it Dallas OpTic. And I don't like this. I don't like this. Now, obviously, it doesn't really matter what I like. Money talks, and it probably doesn't matter what they like either. They probably are forced to do this, right? What better hands to get them in if you're Hex and to work with somebody than Hastro, right? You know Hastro. You're best friends with them. I've met Hastro a few times. I've met Hex a few times. I have pictures and stuff with them all over my Twitter and things of that nature. Maybe I'll have to repost them. But what better time to do that, right? If you're OpTic, the best hands to be in is rivals, right? What's the best thing to do, right? Art of War. Sun Tzu, I think that's how you say his name, is Art of War. Keep your enemies close. Always. Make sure you keep your enemies close. So if you're Empire and if you're OpTic, you got to work with each other here, man. Make sure Call of Duty thrives. And I just don't feel like Call of Duty would thrive with this partnership. I don't. And I say this as a concerned, I don't want to say Call of Duty support anymore. Like I said, I haven't watched Call of Duty really that much other than the grand finals in the last 2 years. Call of Duty is just pretty much fallen off, and I do not expect that to get any better with Vanguard, even though everybody's like, is Vanguard good, is it not? Show me the money. Show me the money. I got to see it to believe it. But again, with Envy and OpTic, I mean, the best part about watching Call of Duty for me was the E-Classico, right? That OpTic Envy rivalry will always be in my heart of something I absolutely love, something I always want to see, something I get up in the morning when I see them playing, no matter what Call of Duty it is, even if I hate it, like Infinite Warfare, right? Grand Finals. I hated Infinite Warfare. But when they played in that finals, man, that was the greatest final I ever seen, just because of the moment, just because of the pressure, just because of everything that was going on. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy to see. It's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty wild to see this thing happen. If it happens, we'll see. But the acquisition that we're talking about here is now we're gonna get Shotzi Scump. Am I missing somebody? Oh, Shotzi Scump, not Envoy. Shotzi Scump Dashy. I don't know why I thought Envoy. Shotzi Scump Dashy. And Illy, you know, I'm pretty sure it's Illy, but Illy together. Illy dropped the fat donut coming off this last championship, but I mean, still getting top 3, and and being a champion last year and all the stuff he's done, that's a small blemish on his resume against what was, in my opinion, the best S&D team all year, and especially would have been if there were snipers and smokes in the game. 100% just the best team. You could debate me with FaZe. I just think in terms of actually S&D strats and playing S&D and adapting, Ultra was the best S&D team all year. Like I said, you can talk to me. We can debate this. We can go over it. But like I said, I definitely feel that way. That would be a crazy team, really good team. I mean, they would be the front runners in the league, obviously, other than FaZe for sure. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see where Crim goes. Crim, obviously not with Dallas Empire anymore. His contract is now gone. Envoy's contract is now gone. And this brings me to my next topic. The homie, one of the greatest players of all time, if not, in some people's minds, the greatest of all time. One of the greatest FPSs of all time. Here's this message basically saying that he's not playing. He doesn't want to play no more. He's done with this. He's over it. OpTic, he's retiring. He's done with everything. He doesn't want to compete. He just can't compete no more. He can't do this. He talks about that assault in that 1v1. He's talking about Black Ops 3, that 1v1 absolute gut wrencher that happened that year. If you haven't seen that, please go check out that clip. Actually, I'll just play it for you right now, right? I'll show you guys right now what happened. Versus Assaults 1v1, and we'll talk about right here, right? This is one of the biggest rounds in history, if I can find it, right here. This was one of the closest former versus Assault BO3. Where is it at? I don't know. Here we go, BO3. There we go, BO3. Here we go, right here. Let me see if I can find it. Is it going to show up? Right here. This right here had everybody in my fucking household going crazy. This right here was absolutely nutty. Right here was just absolutely crazy. Formal had the first shot on him, and he still lost the gunfight, man. It was crazy. Oh, man, the trade that almost killed the OpTic dynasty, that almost ruined the OpTic dynasty. That's what he's talking about if you guys aren't familiar with that. That's what he's referring to. And again, shout out to OpTic Formal. If you guys don't know, one of the best Halo players of all time. Switched to Call of Duty, became one of the greatest Call of Duty players of all time. Serious FPS, just legend, absolute great player. Shout out to Formal, man. Thank you for playing. Loved watching you. Couldn't appreciate you more, honestly, man. I really do. I appreciate you. And from the bottom of my heart, and everybody else who's been a part of the Green Wall, been a part of Call of Duty and Halo for a long time, and you really helped us enjoy the game, and we appreciate you, man. Hopefully we see you come back and compete for Halo, or maybe not. Maybe you just do other things. But I mean, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time and everything that you have done. Like I said, we sincerely appreciate you. Next up on this is the ALGS for Apex. That's not what I meant. It's the ALGS for Apex. We're going to talk about this. We're going to go with everything that's going on with the ALGS and show you guys the dates. I actually should just go to Twitter for this, shouldn't I? And we'll go over everything that has to do with those things concerning the ALGS as well as more stuff competition related. So we're going to go through the dates and show you guys. Everything runs from August 25th, 2021 to March 25th, 2022. I'm pretty sure that's not just the championship, but you can check all that out. I want to see if the dates are in here. They had the dates. I don't know where they went. Maybe they got the dates in here. I seen the dates earlier. Here you go. Schedule right here. Nice. Love to see it. All right, so here's the match day for everybody that you guys can check out. I didn't cover this in our last broadcast, but we'll talk about this now. Match days are now up October 16th. It's the first match day with the 17th. For all you BR sweats out there, go ahead and get into action. I may just say fuck it, playing it. Why not? Just get some BR action in and have some fun. Probably won't take it too seriously. Obviously, I'm gonna try and win. You don't go into anything thinking that you're gonna lose. But I definitely probably playing it for the shits and gigs until Halo Infinite comes out. Like, what else am I supposed to be competing in until this time comes out? So here's all the ALGS meetings for these match days. Get your shit together. Get your stuff ready. Get everything going. Here's the Pro League regular season split 1. Here's all the pros they're going to be playing in 1. You got the challengers, circuits, and splits and everything going on like that. Split 1 playoffs. And then you got all these things going on here. You can read this for yourself. Link will, well, I wouldn't say link will be in the description below. You can go check it out on Apex Legends Esports right here. Here is the the link towards everything. You can check everything. Here's the prizes and everything. Let's actually check out some of the prizes and go over the prizes. $5 million culminating. Yes, Xbox and PlayStation will be in this as well. You can check out that. That's the prizes. Competition tiers, you'll see all of this. You'll see the series, the leagues, you know, different online ones. You got different stuff for open competing. You got points and prizes as well. We don't know how much of this will be on lane. They have yet to announce this or yet to announce everything and go over that. So I'll leave you guys to see all of that and everything that'll happen with that. You guys can take that with a grain of salt. Hopefully we see some arenas in there, man. I want to see some arenas. I want to see some arenas in there. Some way they mix it in. I want to see some arenas get mixed in. So the next thing I wanted to show you guys was, and the last thing we'll do for this broadcast, is Halo Infinite's reveal today that we just seen, the esports reveal. I'll let you guys sit back and watch this. We'll go over it after I show you guys it. Turn the music off real quick. And we'll go through this together. All right. Hey, what a fuck. Hey, can we hear that back again? Can we hear that little slap? Can we hear the slap, dog? Can we hear that slap? That shit came in so hard. Let me hear that again. Oh, we went crazy. Oh. Hey. I'm done BSing. All right. So let's check this out. Turn on the little non-copyrighted stuff back on. I'm pretty sure this was non-copyrighted too, but all right. So the teams that we have, obviously we're breaking them down team by team, give you guys some overview if you're not familiar with it. You know, the good old Fnatic, boys of Fnatic, you know. I used to have the little, the OnePlus phone with Fnatic that they helped work on, man. It was a great phone. I loved that phone so much. Loved it. 17 McLaurin. Ooh, one of the best phones I ever had, for sure. Fnatic out here, they'll be a part of it. Next team we got up is Cloud9. Everybody knows Cloud9. Them boys get down and heavy. Gotta love to see it. You got Natus Vincere as well. Nice shout out to them boys over there. Some EU teams. G2 next up. Love to see it. E United. Another great team. Call of Duty champions. World champions at one point. Sentinels. Everybody knows Sentinels from Valorant. Also from Fortnite with Bugga, however you say his name. Sentinels, definitely out there. And you know who I'm rocking with. Hey, you guys know who I'm rocking with for the season. Y'all already know what's happening, right? Y'all already know. Shout out to my boy Hastro and them. Team Envy, baby. We up. We won up. We winning this year. Let's go. Team Envy out here hooping. Space Station Gaming, also another good team. And then last but not least, who could you ever want to be in the esports team if you want the biggest recognition? FaZe, the guys, FaZe Up, FaZe Clan, 30-time world champions, man. Shout out to them. Hey, we're going to have a great esports season. This is only 10 of the teams. I ended up mentioning in the comment section below, down here, a lot of people are saying, this guy said there won't be any esports if we don't stop the banish on week. So I did mention down here that people were talking about, hey, how are they going to do this? How are they, because it says 2021, and it talks about 2021 more coming out. Yes, they are hosting a LAN in 2021. This will be happening. There will be a tournament in 2021. I've said this many of times. I want to go on the record of stating this yet again. For some of you guys who do not know this, Halo will have an event in 2021. They have announced this. I'll even pull up the link. What was the name of this? HCS. We'll go to the HCS actual Twitter and we'll look at all those things and I'll show you guys exactly what they're talking about. But they've been announced that they were going to have Halo Esports. They've been announced. I don't know why I'm not following them. But yes, they're going to be a part of the ACS. They are going to have a tournament. They're going to have all these things going on. All this stuff is going to be happening, and you'll be able to see all of these things go on. There will be a tournament. They've said this many of times. You can check out all of these articles. You can talk about all their tournaments and how everything's going on with them. Yes, again, they will be having a tournament in 2021. This tournament probably, most likely, will be all these pro players. These pro players have already gotten their hands on the game. They've already been playing the game. They've already been testing the game, which is really, really good. I know a lot of people are going to be upset, like, oh, they got ahead of the game of us. They're already playing. They're already, they're going to be one up on the amateurs. And yes, that's true to an extent. That's understandable to an extent. But the more the pros get to play the game early, the better the input they have for when the game comes out. We're going to play a great esports game if the pros have been giving feedback, talking about it. There's been a heavy emphasis on esports for Halo Infinite. They've talked a lot about Infinite. They talked about a lot of what they want to see. They've done a lot behind the scenes. Trust me, even I have seen a little bit behind the scenes of those things. There, especially with the esports engine and that announcement of how they're going to do online 2v2, 1v1 challenges and stuff of that nature. Halo Infinite's community is going to thrive, especially in a free-to-play setting. And if this game has a lot of content like they say it's going to have, oh my goodness, we're in for a great season, especially if we have a good ranking system. I'm hyped. I'm looking forward to it. We've seen gameplay already. Hopefully it sticks to that gameplay. It looks good. Can't wait to see the ranking system. You know, that's pretty much going to be the make or break for it. What kind of armor are you going to get? Are you going to get different Spartan armor? Are you going to get Hayabusa armor, or however you say that? I never said that right. Are you going to get some armor like that if you get to the top? Like, what's all going to happen with this armor in Halo Infinite? And again, we'll see how it all plays out. We'll see how everything goes along with that. But again, big announcement. We got our teams here. Fnatic, Na'Vi, E United, Envia, shout out. FaZe Clan, Sentinels, Cloud9, G2, and Space Station Gaming. I'm excited for this. Can't wait for this. But again, we have a lot of time left. Let's stay focused. Let's stay vigilant. Let's not rush anything. Let these developers take their time on putting everything out. Unless it's the campaign. We'll talk about that on the other channel, but let's the campaign. But anyways, yeah, that's the Halo Infinite launch for you guys. You know, pretty much nothing more to say about that. I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward. Man, it's been so long since Halo's been great, man. I really hope Halo's going to be good. All right, hey, thank you guys for tuning into today's video. I hope you guys had a wonderful time watching this. Hope you learned a few things. Again, I'm gonna try and make these longer as the news and everything breaks down, trying to make this just, you know, a little bit longer than usual. But again, we'll stick to these 36 to 40-minute videos until we got a lot of things to talk about. We got a lot of gameplay. We'll definitely have an hour-long session when we go and we review VODs for ALGS, and when we review VODs for Valorant, and when we review VODs for Halo Infinite and all these other games that are going to be coming out. Right now, we're in a downtime for esports at the moment. You know, like I said, League of Legends is beginning its ramp up. Shout out to 100 Thieves for winning League of Legends as well. I'm not a League of Legends guy. I don't really know much about it, but again, shout out to League of Legends, 100 Thieves for winning their first. I guess you would say their first season, first split. I don't know how it works over that league. Again, I don't watch league like that. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know what to talk about. I'll continue to try and branch out as we go. But right now, I'm just sticking to my first-person shooters, sticking to what I know so I can help you guys improve and get more of awareness. If I'm out here talking about League of Legends, I don't know what I'm talking about. You guys, nobody's going to listen to me, all right? So, thank you guys for tuning into the video. Bless up. As always, God bless. Please stay in tune with the channel. If you haven't seen last week's episode for the Smooth Touch, go check that out. I may or may not have a Smooth Touch out this Friday as well. I don't know what tournaments are going on. It depends on the landscape. But we will have full coverage next week leading in to Valorant Berlin. I'm really excited for Berlin. It's going to be a very, very exciting week with everything going on. We're going to have day-to-day coverage, day-to-day VODs maybe, breaking down everything, going into everything, sharpening up our skills for that. Valorant's about to enter one of the most hectic and most just ambitious and fun seasons I've ever seen a first-person shooter have, and they're going to finish strong, and I can't wait to see everything and see how everything's going to play out with those guys over there. Thank you guys for tuning into the video. As always, ladies and gentlemen, it's your man, Smooth Fingers, your man, AZ. Bless up. As always, God bless. Go check out some of the videos. Go check out the Apex Arenas videos, ranked videos. I'll have another video out for you guys tomorrow. You guys check that out. We'll have a full slate going into Friday, and I'll take my break, and we'll hit another Smooth Touch Monday when I get back home. Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.